time for the best coverage of high school football in the Valley. This is the Best Local Sports Show with Sports Director Blake Arthur, Sports Anchor Bailey Arredondo, and the News Channel 3 Sports Team.
Week 7 is here and highlighted by some marquee matchups, rivalries right out of the gate in the Desert Empire League, featuring the 28th flag game between Palm Desert and La Quinta, an instant classic between the Aztecs and Blackhawks. Wow, what a football game. We got highlights and reaction straight ahead.
We're dialing it up. DVL showdown out in the East Valley, Yucca Valley, Coachella Valley. Find out which team sent a statement to the rest of the league. Anything and everything. Week 7 football starts right now. Say it with me. The best local sports show.
We're gonna get that flag back for sure.
We do it.
LQ! Go Aztecs!
Go Q-Ball, baby.
Let's go, baby!
You're watching the best local sports show.
You know it. Come on.
You're watching the flag game on the best local sports show.
Welcome into the Best Local Sports Show. Blake Arthur alongside Bailey Arredondo for Week 7 of the season. And Bailey, let's take a breath.
Please, for a second. Wow.
Week 7 on paper, absolutely loaded. Compelling matchups, a lot of juicy action, couple rivalry games, and a big one in the DVL out in the East Valley. But look, whenever the flag game is on the schedule, that's the game. That is our featured game of the week. It is simple. Palm Desert, La Quinta, Bailey. That's all that really needs to be said.
Shout out to the DEL schedule makers moving this up to the first game to open up league. It's the biggest rivalry in the desert, certainly. No secret. And these two programs, they don't like each other.
No.
Not one bit. But we like that. And PD has dominated the rivalry as of late. They've won 5 straight over LQ. For the Aztecs, they simply want to play their game. But for LQ, a win over PD, that's going to last a lifetime.
Going to make their season. All right, here we go. Palm Desert, La Quinta, PDLQ, another year, another fight for the flag. First quarter, La Quinta would score on their opening drive. Quarterback Tommy Ansley, heart and soul of this team, takes it to the edge right in front of the Palm Desert sideline. He says, hey, boys, we came to play. 64-yard scamper for the score. Ansley fired up, made it 6-0 LQ, and the birdcage Bailey was bouncing. What an environment, what an atmosphere out there at La Quinta High School. Palm Desert would respond. They call him Chester 2K. He wants that 2,000 yards this year. Dimitri Chester. He's small, but he's shifty and strong. Dives in for the touchdown. Aztecs take the lead 7-6. Chester was not done. Kid can absolutely tote the rock. Quick burst, sees a hole, and he takes it to the house. Another touchdown for 5. And another TD for PD. Aztecs up a score, but this game was back and forth. Heavyweight fight. Haymaker after haymaker after haymaker. Aiden Insabuga.
What you know about Boog?
Number 3 in Navy. What a run for the touchdown. We finally pronounced his name right, and rightfully so. Made it 14-13, as I said. Back and forth, back and forth. More LQ. Ansley drops back, and he's going to hit his guy. Actually, Bailey, this is your guy, Isaiah Alvarado.
My guy, Isaiah, he's been fighting injury. What a game for him. What a moment for LQ.
Showcases the skill and speed and space there. How about that? They actually said he went out of bounds, but Ansley and LQ would punch it in to take the lead. Back to PD. Cool Clem. Brady Clemmer to his dog, Cameron Tice. They say Tice is nice. Touchdown PD. It was 21-20. Aztecs at the half. Second half, an absolute doozy. Ansley. Man, I love watching this kid play football. Just a competitor.
What doesn't he do?
Loves the game. Put LQ up 34-27 late with under 3 to play. There it is, 34-27, 2:42 on the clock, and Aztecs answer back. Clemmer hits his guy, Bailey.
Dawson Johnson.
Tied the game at 34 with under a minute to play. So tick, 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 still some time for LQ. There it is. And they would take advantage. Ansley to Diego Amaya, breaks a tackle, and he is gone. 55-yard hookup for the touchdown with 32 seconds left. Bailey, you said it best. That play right there is one that they will remember for the rest of their lives. They will be remembered at La Quinta forever. The legacy, that was the winner right there, the touchdown. Here's the interception to seal it as La Quinta. Can you believe it?
Wow.
Incredible. 41-34 winners over Palm Desert. The Blackhawks beat the Aztecs for the first time since 2016. Oh, you better believe that they are celebrating on Q Block. Look at the celebration, the joy, the jubilation. Tommy Ansley there. I mean, look, if anyone epitomizes heart and soul of La Quinta football, it is number 11, their quarterback, Tommy Ansley. You got to give credit to La Quinta. Nobody gave them a chance in this game, Bailey, and here they are. They win it at home. They shocked the Valley.
Not even us. And this is a moment for the seniors. They were waiting 3 years for this moment, and they got it.
What a win for the Blackhawks. There it is, the final 41-34, the flag. Back on Q Block, La Quinta takes down Palm Desert.
Hey, the #1 motto from La Quinta this whole week was don't believe the hype. We didn't believe the hype. We came out here and we won. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. We all work for this and we got it. Everybody want to believe in us, bro. Where's everybody at? Everybody want to believe in us.
Tell them to stop playing.
Show them, bro. 4 years. I've been here for 4 years. Big old dub. Big old dub. Let's go. Big old dub.
You know what? The kids gave us 100%. We've been waiting for this.
Ain't no one believing us. Come on. LQ on top, baby. 6P. Where 6P at?
No, that's true. No one believed in us, but the kids believed in themselves and they played their tails off tonight. You know, what can I say? They did. That's all them. You know, they executed. They gave 100%. That's all we ask. And I know when they do that, we're unstoppable. You know what? It's been a long time, and we are excited as heck for our community, for our school, for our kids. That's what's most important. It's about them.
Yeah, ball, don't lie. Q Block, staying there, wow.
I don't know what else to say. I mean, just respect to La Quinta, right? I mean, we both picked Palm Desert.
I think everybody did,
and
except the Blackhawks.
Well, you got to give them a lot of credit. I mean, and what a game, though. One of the best that we've seen in a while, and that's why the flag game, why this rivalry is so awesome. So great to see two schools that don't like each other just come together, compete, and leave it all out there. By the way, I do want to give a shout out to our photographer, Chris Tarpany, for getting all of that amazing footage. All of that's a lot of chaos there at the end of the game. So shout out to him. We appreciate his hard work. Hey, we're just getting started here with Week 7 coming up.
Make this happen right now. This is your night. This is your night. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Trojans!
The highly anticipated Battle of the Valleys. Yucca Valley, Coachella Valley, for all intent and purposes, playing for the league title. We got highlights, reactions, and oh yeah, some sound from the winning team. You're watching high school football on the best local sports show.
It's too easy.
Hey, they know the vibe.
Hey, give me a little some of that. What was that?
You want a little something?
Okay.
Salute.
Okay.
Welcome back to the best local sports show.
Yeah.
Blake Arthur?
We should probably never do that again.
I liked it.
You liked it? Okay.
You didn't like it?
I don't know.
We'll ask those at home. How about that?
Hey, we had one rivalry game this week, the flag game, and we had another, the Ramon Road rivalry, the triple R's, Bailey.
Yeah, Blake, and I guess you just have to share a street to have a rivalry now. I am new out here, but hey, I'm with it. Nonetheless, an interesting game going on. Get ready for Javen Kapler. Ooh. But listen, for Rancho Mirage, I feel, and I'm sure they would agree, they have to find something within themselves. They barely scratch the surface in terms of what they're capable of. Come for the football, but how about the cheer squad? Even the little ones.
The kiddos, love that.
The little rattlers out there, hey, they put in just as much work as the boys. Rancho's in those powder blues. Now listen, Javen Kapler, Palm Springs quarterback.
You already know.
He didn't get to play league last year due to an injury.
Ooh.
He told me he was looking nothing forward to more than testing out the Valley. Listen, we just press record and 10 does the rest. Kapler punches in the first score of the game, springs up 7-0. Rancho's offense couldn't get going, so back on 0 for Kapler. Here he is throwing it, finds Ryan Smith for the big game. And then to punch it in, how about this, Blake? Isaac Hernandez.
Totes it, coming right in the living room.
Right at you. I don't know who's stopping the 3 train.
Big fella.
Indians rolling. Another Rancho drive with nothing to show, but Abel Flores making a big tackle here. He saved an explosive play. But we will end on this play. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, now you do.
Hey, we got to get him on Dancing with the Stars. You see his hips, man? He can move.
He's got to play basketball or something too. He's just too athletic.
You know what they call him, right? ATH, athlete.
Call it like we see it. Call it like we see it. J-Cap, 43-7. Palm Springs rolling. Rancho, defense step up. Springs. All right, Blake, it's time. We've talked about it for length. There is a showdown happening out in Coachella Valley tonight that we knew was going to be the clear top 2 teams in the DVL. I'm a firm believer that big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games.
That's a lot of big time.
Big time. And that's what this game was.
Yeah, I mean, there are going to be games after this week for both teams, but we all know this was the one. We all know this was the game. Trojans, Arabs going toe-to-toe in Thermal, basically to determine who's going to go on to take the DVL title. Yucca Valley with a lot of talent and a chip on their shoulder, trying to knock off the reigning champs of Coachella Valley. They got plenty of talent and swagger of their own. Another instant classic here in this one. Aaron Ramirez. Bailey, you love this kid.
Yeah, it's Aaron 1K for a reason because he's getting over 1,000 yards and he loves football.
Big game for him, the sophomore star for the Arabs, number 23, highlight machine, couple touchdowns in the first half. And he goes in, he scores, he does the little kneel thing. I think that's his signature, if you will.
It is. And he's doing a lot of them this year.
He is. I wonder if he mixes it up, goes left leg or right leg. You know, it's kind of like a squat, a kneel down. But, wow, what a game this was. CV having their way on offense, but the defense there with the stop. YV in the red zone, they cannot get it, but they would bounce back. Quarterback here to Miles Harper, and Harper is just absolutely special. You're going to see him in the highlight. We saw him last week, Desert Hot Springs.
Yeah, this one.
Here he is again. Oh, what a juke. Get off of me, and he is gone. I mean, he puts the foot in the ground. You see how many defenders he made fall there?
Everybody out there wearing green.
Miles Harper, 65 yards to the barn. Just a special player for the Trojans. And then CV would answer back.
You think Ramirez just runs it?
No, he can catch it too. It's like Austin Eckler out of the backfield.
Woo!
What a catch that is.
Good ball from Hugo.
From Sandoval for the touchdown. That put CV up for good. Coachella Valley would protect home field and get the narrow 1-point win. 40-39 the final. Head coach Bill Johnson and Aaron Bailey calls him 1K Ramirez after the game talking to us.
Hey, it feels good. Yucca Valley's a good football team. And you got to play a good football game to beat a good football team like that. Both teams are going to get better as the season continues. But at this stage of the game, at this stage of the season, when it's a grind, when it's far from the beginning and far from the end, it takes a lot of mental discipline to get there.
Shout out to Yucca, shout out to them boys coming out, doing what they do, doing what they work for. Heck of a team, shout out to them.
Yeah, good, great. Coming up, our plays of the week. See which 3 plays made the cut and earned the chance for the top crown. You know what you're watching by now, do you know?
What do you mean, do I know?
Yeah, you do know. You are the show.
No, we both are. It's the BA show, the best local sports show. We're back right after the break.
You're watching high school football, the best local sports show. Go Birds!
Say nation, stand up.
Welcome back to the best local sports show. Bailey Arredondo alongside Blake Arthur. Blake, we finish the show every week one way.
Yeah, plays of the week are nominees, and it's pretty simple, Bailey. Look, we pick the nominees, and you at home pick the winner. Here's nominee number 1. You kind of knew it was going to be a player of the week when you saw, right? I mean, Miles Harper of Yucca Valley, just a special talent. He made every defender of CV miss on this play. Only problem is Yucca got the loss, but not because of Miles Harper. That kid had a heck of a game. He's a heck of a football player. That's nominee number 1.
Nominee number 2, Javen Kapler. Just a handful of highlights for number 10. Hey, he's just out there playing ball. Multi-touchdown performance. Kapler springs, rolls, Rancho.
And last but not least, number 3. I mean, come on. Tommy Ansley to Diego Amaya, game winner against Palm Desert. Bailey said it best. This is a play that these two will remember for the rest of their lives. Forever cemented as LQ legends, as LQ gets the win because of that play. Now, be sure to vote over the weekend on our website. The winning play will be announced on Monday. Bailey, you had something to say?
This was fun. Let's do it again.
You know, it was nice to finally have some good football. I ain't going to lie. But yes, this was a lot of fun. And
league hits different.
it was a wild edition of the Best Local Sports Show. If you missed your team's game, be sure to check it out on our website. Final scores, everything you need, all on our website. Jesus Reyes does a great job for us. And as you said, a lot of fun. So thank you to our hardworking team. Makes this all possible. Chris Harpening, Wes Williams, Bailey Arredondo, Rodas, Moreno, Delvin, everybody. Want to thank you all for watching.
And yourself.
Yeah. BAs, out.
Later.
News Channel 3 is now available on any of these streaming services and on KESQ.com.